everyone, and welcome back once again to the Colonelcast. And today, it's the goddamn apocalypse. I was trying to think of something, some line, whatever. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Apocalypse Now, Francis Ford Coppola, classic war movie. I'd never seen it until now, and I gotta say, yeah, it is absolutely, like, it's one of those movies, because sometimes you hear about a movie that's like really good and you watch it like and you're like, well, yeah, that was really good, like everyone said it was, you know. And then sometimes you watch one that's like where it's like people say that and then you're still blown away anyway, and that is this one. This one was like fucking crazy. So wow. I was very impressed that they managed to do this.
There really is. There is no way to prepare oneself for Apocalypse Now. Like, you can know things about it, but you can never like know the whole of what it is. So,
yeah. And I'm glad I didn't have a bunch of details spoiled or anything. So,
right.
Yeah.
Did you learn about the horror?
I did. I saw the horror firsthand. They brought the horror to my home. Yeah.
Do you know that like they did not think that Marlon Brando was going to be a big fat guy? They thought that he was going to be like in shape. And,
I did read the Wikipedia.
Marlon Brando.
Yeah, he showed up 40 pounds heavier for no reason because he's bad at his job.
Yeah.
And they paid him $2 million anyway, or more.
Yeah.
Like $9 million total, I think it said, in the 70s.
Incredible.
So, yeah.
Like, it was a disaster of a production from start to finish, basically.
Yeah.
And yeah, Marlon Brando just seals the deal.
Yeah.
To make it one of the biggest crazy fucking things. They had to like completely rewrite the role to like fit his appearance.
Yeah, because he got very fat. I know he was arguing he wanted a different name because he didn't like the name. And then someone put like the novella in his like trailer or something, and he read it and he came out like, yeah, okay, you were right the whole time. And it's like, obviously, you dipshit. You're terrible fuck. The guy making the movie is going to get the character better than you if you haven't even read the fucking thing. So,
have either of you read Heart of Darkness, the novella that this is based on?
Oh, I have not. No, I should have.
I have played Spec Ops: The Line though.
I did too.
Okay,
yeah.
That gives you credit. That's just as bad as good as reading Heart of Darkness. Heart of Darkness is one of my favorite novellas or favorite novels I've ever read. So I would definitely recommend you read it. It does not take place in Vietnam. It takes place in
it was like the Congo, like British colonizers in the Congo or something, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's not even the British, it's like the Danish.
Oh,
it's like the
well, yeah, probably one of them,
because they like so completely brutalized the peoples that they had colonized there. So it's just this guy like in the most savage, worst place ever, seeing how violent the colonial proceedings have destroyed everything there, and just remarking upon like how fucking awful it is.
Yeah.
There's plenty of like racism of the time, which I think makes sense, but it's mainly about how fucking awful colonial matters have made things.
Yeah. Which is like, yeah, on all fronts, it's like everything just gets way worse when you have that sort of intervention and like just fucking around in these regions and stuff, like, you know, like whatever problems were already there get worse, and then
Isn't the racism done by the characters and then like supposed to be bad?
I mean, the writer is also pretty like the writer.
Heart of Darkness is from like the 20s, so.
These savages who clearly cannot
is that how it's
take
written?
Care of themselves, that kind of thing.
Is it written that way? Incredible.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I should read it.
But like it is that, but it's also beautiful prose. Like it's just so amazing to read.
Yeah.
Damn.
It does. I mean, it does sound very good. I should actually read that.
Yeah, you love the racism as well. I thought so.
No, I think it's probably just very interesting. Okay, if Francis Ford Coppola found it interesting enough to do a movie, or like the scriptwriter or whoever, then you know, it's probably pretty good.
Yeah. And then transplanted it to Vietnam. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I mean, it's too bad that the whole movie's kind of pointless because, like, why on earth does he have to go through the war zone of Vietnam when he's supposed to end up in Cambodia anyways? He could have just gone straight to Cambodia and circumvent the entire story.
Well, this mission has to be like done without a paper trail and stuff. He has to start in. I mean, he's already in Vietnam to start with, you know. They don't want like traces of like, oh yeah, we're sending people in to kill this like soldier who the media loves and everything, like, you know. Yeah,
it's supposed to be hush hush. It's supposed to be like, we can't admit that we're doing this. Like, the entire thing is also a reflection on how deeply the U.S. has fucked up. Is that we're sending our own guys to kill our own guys. Because of how crazy they've gone, and we can't possibly let the Americans know. What's going on.
I mean, did that ever happen? I mean, probably not, right?
I don't think to this degree, but I'm sure that this sort of thing has happened quite a few times throughout like American war history and stuff. Like I'm sure Vietnam would be the place where it would come up.
We've definitely done massacres and have definitely had to like pull those people back and be like, you shouldn't do melee massacres, guys.
But
we're gonna withdraw you.
They left the massacres that they were doing to be surfing at the beach. That was okay.
Well, that was sort of at the start of the movie. That's like the whole thing, right? Is that there's like what they're doing like by the book and stuff is already like some of the most like fucked, depraved kind of warfare that you could possibly do, where you're just like you're sending in they're playing fucking music to scare the shit out of these like kids in the school and stuff, and it's like so. Well,
to be fair, they took down a lot of those helicopters. Okay, they were not to be underestimated.
Well, they clearly they have to be prepared because they're just sending these people to fly in and blow their shit up all the time for no reason. So like, I don't blame them.
Yeah. So, which versions did you guys watch?
I just watched the theatrical one.
I watched the longer version. It's like 3 hours and 17 minutes or something.
Yeah.
I've probably seen that version at some point. I've probably seen 3 versions at this point.
I'd watch the Redux one next time probably, but yeah.
I was gonna say, I think he just put one out a couple years ago called The Final Cut, which I have not seen. I'm pretty sure the one I saw that was Redux.
I saw that in the cinema even.
It did re-release in the cinema.
I'm sure that one's like responsive to the criticisms of Redux or whatever, and like is probably quite a bit better paced, I would assume, but I don't know.
Is that longer or less long?
I don't know.
I'm looking it up. 2 hours 33 minutes, so it's probably a bit longer than the theatrical.
2 hours 33. That's shorter than the.
Yeah, that's shorter than the even theatrical.
Or no, theatrical is 2 hours 33. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's short.
Yeah, I don't know. What's the final cut? Yeah, I don't know.
Are you guys fond of the soundtrack of this movie? Because it's like crazy. Like, the Doors tracks that are just like trippy and.
You mean the soundtrack?
Like, characters are having fucking.
Yeah. The soundtrack where it's just like a guy put on the radio.
Well, some of the, I mean, those songs are all good choices, and like the, I assume there's a score for like other stuff. I don't actually know, I guess, but like a lot of those are very good. Yeah. Yeah.
And then, Flight of the Valkyries is playing while they're.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
The helicopters are assaulting that village. Like that entire sequence of the helicopters. Like I feel like this is the first time I've watched that scene with like eyes looking at how it's being shot and like just how propulsive it is.
It's fantastic.
It's like horrifying. It's just horrifying what you're seeing.
Yeah.
And it's like it looks incredible, but like
well, I mean, yeah,
shit, how do you do all this?
Yeah, I was wondering that because like you're just seeing like, oh well, yeah, here we're gonna do a wide like tracking shot of like a shit ton of Vietnamese people running down the beach and stuff, and it's like, yeah, how are you doing this? I guess they just got a bunch of people to run down the beach in like the Philippines or wherever they were filming it and stuff, you know. But it's like I don't know, like just the way it looks and stuff. It looks so like perfect and like just so much like I know that this movie like set the aesthetic of Vietnam like forever, so that's probably why it does, but it's it looks like just if you were there and you were watching it, like this is what it would look like, kind of thing. Not to like a super realistic degree, but I don't know. It has the feeling very down.
It's definitely stylized, I'd say, but it's like pretty. It's pretty real. Like
it feels like very grounded and stuff, even if it probably isn't all that much. But yeah, but it's like it also kind of feels like there's a lot of the time it feels like almost kind of mythic and stuff. Like there's the bit where they go down, there's the bridge that they've been fighting over for like years, probably the whole war. And it's just back and forth. Like every day we rebuild this bridge just so the generals can say that they have the bridge cleared and whatever, and then they blow it up again at night. And there's just all these people in the water, and they're screaming and begging to be taken back home and stuff, and cursing out all these people who are passing by. And then they go up, and it's just like it's just like a nightmare, and there's no one in charge, and and that's like oh, like this is the sort of shit that like Perseus encountered on his way to Medusa. Like that's sort of the feeling that it gives you with the way that it's shot and the music and everything like that. So I love this movie. Yeah. And there's like carnival music from like speakers that are blown up or some shit, so it's all warbled and slow, and yeah. It's good. Yeah.
So I guess I didn't have the plantation scene this time, so Everich, maybe you want to explain what happens?
Yeah, so I mean, about probably in the last hour of the movie, he wanders onto like a French plantation, because before America got involved in Vietnam, the French had kind of colonized Vietnam. And so there's a bunch of French people just living out in the jungle in like this like classic looking French building, and they're like being served classic French food, and their people are arguing. The French are arguing amongst each other, because the French are so like unwilling to move. They're unwilling to leave, even though the war is all around them, and it's like they cannot like internalize the fact that they've lost and they should leave. And throughout the scene, it's like bathed in this golden light, and Willard, who's the main character, is like constantly like hiding his eyes, and like he's trying to like get the sun out of his eyes because the truth is so obvious and it's right in front of them, but they keep trying to avoid and avert the gaze. It's so fucking good. And historically, like the Battle of Dien Bien Phu is mentioned. That's like the war that the French definitely lost, and it's just this like, yeah, of course you should fuck off. Like, of course you should not devote your life to staying here and make sure you think that this is your mark on history. It's not. Fuck off. Like, and just the relevance this has to Americans who are dying in this country, just like the French did. It's so good.
Well, yeah, and I mean that's what Kurtz has kind of done. Is his whole original life is gone. He's convincing other people to do that. They're like sending. There's the other guy who sent like Hobie, who sends this letter that's like sell the house, sell the car, sell the kids. And it's like, yeah, and it's just these people who have been like so changed and broken by like the war, and they're just completely like, this is their life's purpose now, is to do whatever fuck shit this is forever, I guess.
I don't even know.
They know they can't go back.
What does Kurtz even do? Like, we see there's like decapitated heads, but who were they, and what does it mean?
Well, he's killing Cambodians, he's killing the Vietnamese, like he's killing like everyone who comes by. He kills the American guy who was in the boat, who was gonna call the airstrike in.
Oh, is that whose head he tossed in there?
Yeah, that's like a yeah, you're done and you have no hope, so you might as well join up kind of message he was trying to send there, I believe. So
incredible.
Yeah. But it's,
I still do think he's insane, and I think once you've kind of like separated yourself from Marlon Brando's whole mystique and how like crazy it is to see him so fat and so like wild, his whole deal is pretty just crazy. He's just a crazy man.
Well, yeah,
like he's living amongst all these kids early at all times who are just surrounding him, and
what?
he like is talking about how like you need to like get men that are willing to kill without remorse and without any kind of like moral backing.
Well, yeah, his story that he gives of like, well, we went and we gave these people polio vaccines, and then we came back and they had just hacked all of their kids' arms off and shit, and it's like, yeah. And just you can clearly, there's like, while he's telling the story, you can like pinpoint the moment his brain broke. And he's like, well, this is why we're going to lose, because they have the strength to do this, like regardless of how much they love these people. Like,
resolve that no matter what, you're not going to beat us. And he's like, we have to embrace that in order to win. And I mean, nobody should embrace that, but to some extent, it's like, if you're trying to force that onto somebody else, it's not going to work. Like, it's just not.
I mean, to some like, he's not even wrong about like his conclusion about like the state of the war from that, I think. Because like, yeah, like people in the Vietnamese, they did not fucking give in and stop. They kept up the resolve to fight it, which like, of course they would, because they live there. That's like that's like their home. They're not gonna just fucking lay down and quit and give up. So it's
the war to be something it's not. Like all the entire movie is just the insane line that we walk, trying to both have all of the luxuries of home while fighting a war to like condemn these people to whatever lives we want them to have. So like you got the show that they put on for the USO people with the Playboy bunnies or whatever, and like it devolves into like
just every soldier rushing up on stage to try to grope them or whatever.
Right.
So it's just
madness.
Mm-hmm. And it's
I mean, like, why is it even good? Like, why didn't they just surrender? Like, what would have been the worst thing that happened? Like, you just have capitalism.
Well,
that sounds like a good deal.
I know, like, they don't know like self-determination for their country forever, kind of thing, which is no good. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
also,
great.
It should be said, the thing that French plantation scene puts up is that we were the ones that were arming the Viet Minh before this point.
Yeah.
When we were trying to like get the Japanese the fuck off there, we armed all of these Vietnamese people and said, yeah, fight them off. And then just like with the Afghanis later becoming Al-Qaeda and shit like that, like it's the exact same shit. We always arm this group and then just leave them be, and then suddenly we have a force that hates us. And
well, yeah, they should stop doing that. I'm sure they're gonna leave a bunch of shit in Venezuela or something this time. It'll be terrible.
30, 40 years from now, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. I guess there's not like an active ongoing like ground invasion in Venezuela, I guess, right now. Who knows? In like a week from now. By the time this episode comes out, who has any idea? But yeah, it is. I mean, it continues to be the pattern. So you know, I noticed they were at the start. They're like carrying in this cow and stuff, and then they cut to like, oh, they're all eating steak around the campfire and stuff like that, you know. And then at the end of the movie, they also have like a buffalo. When they have like they have like a ritualistic kind of sacrifice in Kurtz's like weird evil cult, and then it's but I noted that, but I'm not sure what it means or what it's meant to represent, that the like repetition of that, but I don't know. Aside from like they're bringing these people to be slaughtered or whatever, but that seems very surface level, so I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, it's striking either way. So.
Yep, that cow sure got ate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like the whole cult is very bizarre. It's so hard to even tell what they're supposed to be, and they. I don't know why do they even put up with him? What does he offer them?
Well, he's and clearly they're safer. Or like he killed all of their like families and everything or something, so they have nowhere else to go to. Like, who knows? Because he's been there. Because Vietnam did not. In my mind, Vietnam lasted like 2 years. I'm pretty sure it was like 10, right, or like 15.
I think 5.
It was so long. It was insane. It was several presidents worth.
Yeah. Vietnam War,
They
how
really couldn't
long?
beat it.
19 years, yeah, so...
Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, I think we overran the Vietnam War with the war in Iraq and Afghanistan. So that was definitely the point where it was like, Jesus fucking Christ,
Yeah.
why are we still
Those ones
doing this?
Those ones were like barely anything was happening by the end, though. For Vietnam, it seems... I mean, I'm sure Vietnam calmed down at a point relatively, but like it was still... It seems like it was
Vietnam
pretty
was,
fucked
like,
throughout.
so- And like Colonel Kurtz reads that report where it's like, the president is so happy with the state of the war, he like dares not even say how great it's going.
Yeah.
In public. And it's like that was what shit was like if you were reading reports. It was just like, oh yeah, things are going great. Like we've got our great men on it. We've got our oh god, I can't remember the name of the guy who was the secretary of
it was with the
I'd
weird
look it up.
voice, right?
yeah. Like, these
Kissinger.
people were just saying, yeah, well, Kissinger is like, yeah, fucking awful, but like,
Yeah.
tons of other people as well. But like his entire multiple presidents, like staffs, were like, oh yeah, things are going great. Like we just have to keep putting troops in, and they're gonna push through, and it's gonna go great.
Yeah.
And that was that was how things were gonna go.
Yeah. Well, it was. I know. It was like the first. They have a little bit of this in the movie, like a war that they were actually televising, like to some degree. I mean, they have the clip where there's just these soldiers getting dumped in, and there's a camera in their face, and the cameramen are screaming at them to like just go and pretend the camera's not here, and it's like, yeah, what is this? What is this horse shit? So.
And one of the guys is Willard, and he's supposed to be on a secret mission, so he's really gonna enjoy being filmed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're not gonna pick anything up from that, but it's.
Well, I don't know. He would he looks at the camera.
Yeah, but they don't pick up what he's doing from him doing that. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess not. I mean, he's still in Nam, so I guess it's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I do like just they're just straight up lying to like American people about what's actually going on and stuff, which is which they do for all of these, I assume, like pretty much every war, unless things are actually going good the whole time. I guess then they wouldn't. Maybe a little less. I don't know.
Probably wouldn't take very long then.
Yeah. It would. Yeah, you don't have like a 19-year-long war that's going really really well for your side the whole time. So
they just couldn't stop. It was going so well.
Yeah, it was going so good they had to do it for 20 years. Yeah. There were probably
no notes.
There were probably people who were born after that war started and then ended up going to that war, right? Like at least a few people, probably. That's fucked.
There was definitely a 17-year-old kid in this one.
There was Clean. He got shot. He was gone.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's you can, because of there's been so many war movies since, you can kind of pick up the moments where it's like, oh well, this is the one that feels like an inconsequential encounter, that they're going to have someone die for the impact of like the senselessness of war and whatever, but it's you can kind of pick up on that nowadays, but that was probably much more shocking back then. And I mean, it's executed really well, and you kind of and it is. I mean, you get attached to these people on this boat, and then they're just fucking gone. So,
God, yeah. Morpheus is on the boat. Lawrence Fishburne as like a very young kid.
Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
His credit is Larry Fishburne. Like he did. This was his first ever credit.
Yeah.
Is he the captain?
I think he's the kid who gets killed on the boat.
Yeah, he's the kid.
Yeah. Lawrence Fishburne's not that old, because this movie's like almost 50 years old now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess so.
I guess he is
the
pretty
captain
old.
The captain wasn't super old either. I guess he had a crazy scene where he tried to kill Willard with that spear that came out of him.
Oh, he tried to choke him.
Man. No, he tried to put him on. No, he tried to put him onto the spear.
Did he? That might have been what he was doing.
You remember that image?
Well, because he was dead. Spear. Yeah, because he got speared, and then he fell down and died, and then he like with his last breath he tried to kill him. I thought he was choking him, but he might have been trying to push him onto the spear too.
Yeah, and then he let go when it was clear he went past the spear and not on it.
Yeah.
And then he just gave up. Ah.
That's unfortunate, yeah.
What a guy.
I like Dennis Hopper as this unhinged photojournalist guy. It's very good.
With the
Oh
banana.
yeah, Dennis Hopper is so good.
Yeah. He's
What?
just, yeah, he's just completely like out of his damn mind and stuff. Like whatever, from all I'm probably witnessing all this stuff for so long and being around it, and being under his control there. I like that he like. I like the bit where Marlon Brando throws a book at him. That's pretty good. Or like a bowl of rice or something.
Man, I really thought he was gonna be the guy who died, because, like he said, if you take another photo of me, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't kill him. Rip.
Well, he didn't take a photo. It's fine. So.
I don't know. He had those cameras on him all the time. You sure he didn't take a photo?
It was fine. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's sort of a. I do feel like maybe if there's something that I dislike about it that I'm not sure is even a problem, it's probably. I do think it takes a little while to get to Kurtz, and then there's a relatively short amount of time. I feel I would have liked
longer.
I would have liked to see Kurtz actually like do some sort of mission or whatever, and he takes him along and just see like to what degree he's actually
what
doing
are we
stuff.
trying to do.
Yeah, like what his methods are specifically and stuff like on screen.
Yeah, how are they on sound? Come on.
I assume he's doing a lot of like very, very frightening like Viet Cong tactics and stuff like that. And like on top of like just being unhinged and immoral about it and stuff, so I assume it's like the worst shit imaginable. And it's like just the way it's built up throughout the movie is like, oh well, he's gonna, because of the horror of the war, he's gonna like join his side and stuff, because he's there's like scenes he's reading the thing, is like, oh well, he killed 4 people, that's it, they're going after him because he killed these 4 people without asking first.
Yeah.
And he apparently did it very like handily, like he actually did a good job of it. But
well, yeah, and it was effective, and like stuff worked, and he's like, well, this guy doesn't sound so bad if this is, like I've seen the methods by the book here this other guy's doing, and like this doesn't seem any, this can't be any worse. And then he actually gets there, and it's like, oh no, yeah, this guy
might be a
this
little
guy
worse.
needs to fucking go. Yeah.
I do think how crazy Marlon Brando is in this movie, like how overweight he is and how like ranting he is throughout, like it does work because throughout the movie, like Willard is really building him up in his mind as like this crazy guy, but maybe he has a point, and then he meets him and it's like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, he's like he's just out of his mind. He's clearly like, just the way that he talks and stuff, he doesn't even sound like really put together. He's very kind of soft spoken and very shaky all the time and weird, and so and he just sounds like he's totally messed up. Well, you can hear that he's like trying to put on like the air of like, oh, I'm this dark like calm kind of mastermind guy, but he's not. I don't know. I think it's a very good performance because it sounds like he's like struggling to hold it together and pretend that he's something he's not the whole time. So, I don't know. Yeah. Harrison Ford's in this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for about like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Very, very beginning.
He plays Colonel G. Lucas.
Do you know that G. Lucas was supposed to direct this movie at first?
I did see that, and I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be as good if he did.
It would not be as good, and it would also be just a completely different movie. Like he was going to shoot it all like documentary style almost, and it's just like you would not get any of the incredible shit that you see in the movie if he was making it that way.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Star Wars is like the movie that George Lucas was born to make, and he made that, and that came out pretty good. So I'm glad he did that instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure worked out for him.
Well, it definitely worked out for him with his $8 billion. payout for it at the end of the day. Yeah, on
Imagine
top of
not
probably
having Star
more
Wars.
from like everything else. Yeah. I mean, we'd be fine with if Star Wars hadn't been made. That would be okay too. But,
No, we wouldn't.
We'd be fine.
What? Who could we ever compare an evil empire to, huh?
We could compare them to Hitler, like before.
What?
Yeah.
Hitler? Come on.
Yeah.
A German guy having an evil empire? Who's gonna buy that?
Everyone, because Hitler was real. This is a real person.
Hitler was real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He's not just a bedtime story they tell. Okay.
Damn. Yeah, like every day they tell you that you're gonna go to the concentration camp. Yep.
That's a good conspiracy theory that Hitler's made up to frighten Germans into being compliant.
Compliance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever wonder if Hitler was sent back in time to prevent something even worse?
Who knows? I guess it's possible. I'm gonna guess probably not, though.
Hitler like crying his eyes out because of what he has to do. Knowing it's necessary and doing it anyway.
Yeah, if this doesn't happen, then they develop nukes differently. They develop nukes and then they have like 80 of them, and then they all go off at once in World War II, which happens in the 50s.
Or maybe there's an asteroid and we can't destroy it because we invented computers like 50 years too late.
Oh, maybe.
You know? Yeah.
I mean,
Think
who knows?
about
I
it.
guess, you know. I have to assume that things would probably be better without Hitler, though. That's my guess. That's my gut feeling on the matter.
Wow. Cold take.
Yeah, this might be unpopular to say, but I think things would be better if Hitler had not been born and World War II did not happen.
Yeah, maybe we'd be all touching grass right now and there'd be no computers.
Maybe, and that would be good on its own, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could go to war and fight with guns just like these guys here.
Yeah. Oh man, I forgot when Lawrence Fishburne dies and they play it has this tape from his mom that's playing.
Oh yeah.
It's like avoid.
So fucking sad.
It's a little on the nose when she goes, "You stay out of the way of any bullets." You know, that feels like a little bit much. I wouldn't have done that line because it made me laugh. But
And if only he had listened, damn it.
yeah, well, he couldn't hear it. He died before he got the message about not getting shot. So, yeah, but it
Yeah,
is
it's
it is
still
like
his fault.
horrifically sad, especially when the captain and stuff like just stops and like takes a moment with him there. That's just yeah. And it's a fucking, I mean, just the fact that they have wars and they send people who are like 18 is like the age you're supposed to be, but they bring in a lot of people who are younger. Like, that's just fucked. So
Are you supposed to be 18? I don't think that's true.
I think it's 18 is the like draft age and
it is.
stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you can
They
go
don't-
if you want
Well,
earlier.
you can go, and it's like it's always been very easy. Like if you want to like get in younger,
No,
I
like,
believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
pretty
sure
sure-
you could bake stuff and yeah.
And
I'm
and
pretty
Captain
sure you're
America's
allowed to
doing
go
that
early.
or whatever, right?
You're not allowed. You're not allowed to go
officially
early.
allowed, and they
Why?
will. But they have to send you home if they do that, right? Because they can't have fucking child soldiers. That's no good for the.
No, you're wrong. 17 years old with parental consent. There you go.
That seems. I have no idea.
Well, it's 1 year, dude. Why would that be a big deal?
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
I mean, you can drive with
That's why.
17, right? Huh?
Well, you know.
What'd you say, Rich?
Because you're gonna die. Like you're gonna die as a 17-year-old. That sucks.
I mean, like, it doesn't make a difference how old you are, really. I'm pretty sure the reason why they pick an age is because, like, you're not ready to fight yet.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know. I mean, that's it's bad. Okay, either 18 is not a good age for people to be fighting wars. I mean, no age is, you know.
No, that's the perfect
But,
age, you fool. Like,
I mean-
you think people in their 30s should fight wars?
Well, for usefulness for the war, but morally that just seems fucked. So, I don't know.
I mean, okay, yeah, let's have old people at war. Cool idea. Just like,
I mean, at this point, it really doesn't matter because we're using fucking drones to like journalistic the shit out of people, and that's what modern warfare is.
I mean, no, it isn't. Like, yeah, what were you laughing at me? We're doing modern wars right now. Do you think in the Ukraine they just sit behind a desk and drones do all the work? No. Like, even the drone operators, they're in mortal danger all the time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah? Nothing to say to that.
I don't know. They need to stop having wars. Okay, that's my thoughts on the matter.
Well, I mean, that's bullshit talk.
I don't know.
That's what the peacemongers are saying. They're like, "Oh yeah, Ukraine, why don't you just give up?"
Well, listen, if you're being invaded, it makes more sense to have soldiers who are like whoever soldier can and whatever, you know, and they're probably more interested in doing it. If you're doing fucking Vietnam and you're sending people off to another continent for bullshit, you shouldn't be sending fucking 18-year-olds.
Well,
you should not be sending anyone.
Ukraine. You should come and defend Ukraine already.
Well, I'm not going to.
Big army.
I'm not going to. Okay, I don't live there.
I'm not.
They're
dying.
They're doing well.
For...
Yeah, they're doing well.
I'm pretty sure the soldiers would love to go and fight. You know, I'm pretty sure that's like the main thing that they want to do, right?
I feel like most soldiers sign up and they want their benefits and stuff, and they want to never ever have to do soldier stuff for real. They want to hang around in the base and train all day.
The system is to make it so that you force young men into like the position of you either go to the army or you're going to be in a shitty situation. So it's like that's just.
I mean, that can't be right. Like over the history, like people always went to war. I don't think they were always coerced. Okay, they probably just really love to fight.
Yeah, but it's less coercion and more just you build the system so that the regular Joe person doesn't have free healthcare, doesn't have a bunch of social services lined up for them, so that their best possible outcome is to end up in the U.S. Army. You do a tour there, you feed the machine, and then you get whatever like VA healthcare and all of that stuff that they'd give you.
I guess it's weird how people still say that the veterans don't get enough stuff, but then, like, apparently if you don't do it, you also don't get enough stuff. Wow. I guess there's no pleasing some people. I mean, like, other countries have soldiers too, you know, that are happy to fight without this.
Yeah, but other countries also have better social services for you.
Exactly.
And have free healthcare. So...
Doesn't seem like the healthcare factors into it at all. I mean, you probably don't want to go to war so you can have free healthcare. I'm pretty sure your health is better off if you don't go to war.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but that is like one of the incentives, right? I mean, that's sort of a lot of the time. It's like they're constantly like, oh well, you know, it's if you join in the 90s, it's like, well, look, there's nothing's going on, everything's been fine. You're gonna go and you're gonna train, you're gonna learn some valuable skills, and you're gonna sit on a military base, and you're gonna be fine. Mm-hmm. And then 9/11 happens, and you're out in the desert. So, yeah, and shit's fucked. So that's sort of that's like the gamble that they're trying to pull people in.
Who has no better prospect in their life, and their country is being torn apart.
Yeah,
because the U.S. says so.
Yeah,
maybe we should do one of those movies next.
we should do Spec Ops: The Line.
Well, I don't know if I got time to play a whole game.
That's a pretty short game. I did it in like one live stream. It was like 5 hours or something. Yeah,
I'll watch the cutscenes for that.
It's good. It's basically just this, but like not quite as good. So you know. It's similar. I mean, they don't join up with like a whole cult by the end, I don't believe, but like by the end, like the guy is just sort of loses all moral compass and goes completely unhinged with it, you know.
Does he even do anything in the end?
Yeah.
I feel like just like in this one, he's just like, oh yeah, I guess I'm done. You can kill me now. Cool. We don't see him do anything.
Yeah. I do wish, like I said, I do wish we got to see Kurtz do some of his crazy shit more, but you know, I feel like just seeing the aftermath of it and like just his whole setup where it is like, yeah, we're just gonna have like this whole, I guess, tribe that he's made basically of like children and stuff, and everyone's dead silent all the time, and that's just horrible. So I don't know.
Did he make a tribe, or was there a tribe already?
I assume that it's like, oh, like these people are like all taken from like groups that he's conquered, whatever, like families and like tribes and like whoever, people who'd probably been living in the jungle uncontacted before then, people who are like had regular lives in like villages in Cambodia, and like, you know, I mean, there's the soldiers who came to kill him and the journalists, and so it's just like whoever he could get that he deemed was useful enough to keep around or whatever, and it's, yeah.
And then he just painted them so that they would look all the same. Cool.
Yeah. Let me check my other notes here. I do like the I just like the just the Ride of the Valkyries thing, because that's sort of taken like unironically a lot of the time, like, oh, this is badass and epic to play it and stuff, you know, before a war scene, or it's like parodied and all sorts of things, but it's like a very intentional, like, horrific thing to be doing in this movie.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And they're literally playing it, aren't they? They're like blasting it out.
Yeah, they're blasting it on the speakers to like to frighten them and freak them the fuck out before they show up and firebomb their village. Yeah, so yeah, which that just gets lost in like the cultural relevance of Ride of the Valkyries for like as a song and stuff, you know. Because people just like people will go in their car on a vacation and they'll play Ride of the Valkyries and stuff, and it's like, yeah.
And then they just litter, and then like it's all covered in trash, you know, and that's how the American tourists work.
Yeah, which, I mean, that's sort of the movie doesn't, I don't think the movie's commenting on it directly, but just the way that American culture takes these things that are horrible critiques of stuff and just sort of integrates them back in, you know, like Darth Vader goes up on stage and he and he dances to YMCA at Disneyland or whatever, like that sort of shit, you know, and it's like completely cheapens any sort of moral lesson or anything that any of these works might have ever had. And it's for like everything, you know. I mean, there's better examples than Darth Vader. I just can't think of them.
Yeah, Darth Vader has very, very little.
Darth Vader has never been super serious as like a critique or whatever. I don't know. I just can't think of a better one. But yeah, but just sort of that where it's like I mean, Squid Game is one of them, right? You got Squid Game Fortnite dancing, or Squid Game in Call of Duty game or whatever, and that's like a very pointed criticism of the whole system that's like integrated it in as just another like cultural meme point, you know, to like make money off of. So while that the guy who made it was like paid jack shit for the first season, so he had to make 2 more and like demand better pay. So it's, you know, it's
wow, imagine if he hadn't made season 2 and 3. Damn, what a shame.
Yeah. Well, those were season 2 is quite good. Okay, season 3 was no good. But that's just my thought. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think that's just like the logical ending you'd have for that character.
You shouldn't have. No, he should have survived, and there shouldn't have been a fucking baby in it at all.
That's fucking stupid. I can't believe that you think that the fucking gambling guy should have survived Squid Game.
He should have survived. He survived the first time. He should have taken it down and then seen the futility of it. Okay. He went back in to stop it.
He die.
No.
Oh, great job. Wow, that's how you stop it. Okay.
Yeah, he should have stopped the one in Korea, and then he goes to America at the end and he sees it's still going. And that should have been the ending, and it's horribly depressing. Yeah.
But then he would join the one in America.
Well, yeah, then they could do season 4.
And it would never end.
Well, they're already doing another season of it, though. They're already doing David Fincher's season or some shit of America's Squid Game. David Fincher's doing like America's Squid Game, yeah, with Kate Blanchett or whatever. So.
Are you sure? Because I thought they just made a reality TV show.
No, they're also doing that, yeah. But they're also doing American Squid Game.
Well, that's great then.
It's directed by
that's...
David Fincher.
That's great.
In that case, I guess they handled the series perfectly.
Oh god. It's gonna be dog shit.
Wow.
I mean, it's David Fincher. Maybe it'll be good. But
it feels like the Vietnam War at this point, where it's like it's going on way longer than
it's
it
still
should.
going on. Yeah.
Like, they're bringing these crazy people in to do.
At any point they could have stopped it and left, but they kept it going. Yeah.
I mean, that's just perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Squid Game really doesn't need to end, you know? Like, there's always going to be poor people who are willing to do it.
You are exactly like McNamara right now, Florian. It doesn't need to end.
Yeah. My god.
I don't know who that is.
Robert
McNamara.
Secretary
Of, what was he? The secretary
He's in
of?
when you play Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies and you go to the 5 level, he's the one who you don't really know as well as the other characters in that mission.
Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Secretary of Defense.
Yeah.
There we go. They've just renamed that Secretary of War in the U.S.
Of course. But we're also the peace
Nice.
president, though.
That's right.
Yeah. We're the peace administration who will end every war. And already has. Including wars you've never heard of. So, yeah, I don't know.
Who do you think is going to be the next president?
Probably Gavin Newsom at this point. And then it'll just go back to being shit and after 4 more years. And, that'll just be how it is.
I guess the prediction market say that it's going to be Vance. Like 30%, I guess.
The prediction markets are dog shit, okay?
No,
they're stupid.
Like real money goes into those. Like they're pretty predictive.
Wow, I wonder who would have a vested interest in if everyone believes these prediction markets. I wonder if anyone would have a vested interest in juicing the fuck out of the numbers through this like completely unaccountable system.
Why would they choose it? Like, wouldn't they just?
Because if you're like a pro-Trump billionaire and you want Vance to win, then you put like $1 million on a poly market to fucking influence as many people as possible into voting for him.
I think it's probably gonna influence people into voting against him. I don't know.
Well, some people it will, but if the prediction markets say like, oh, it's a certain victory and whatever, then that has a demoralizing effect on people who would vote against him. It's like a whole thing.
I guess we'll see what the primary does anyways. Like, it's him versus all of the other candidates. So,
I hope Congress orders him to be shot at his desk. Okay, that's what I hope. In 2026, yeah.
Wow.
Probably not though.
Wow, political violence. You hate to see it.
Listen, there's sometimes the methods are no good, okay? You gotta be a Kurtz, okay? And you've gotta take matters in your own hands.
Florian, I'd like to see you
Congress.
shave your head bald and gain back 200 pounds or something and just start saying nonsense. Like Marlon Brando.
Yeah. Just start reading poetry about the hollow men.
That sounds correct, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna travel up that river and it's gonna be the Colonel who's gone insane,
Yeah, I am the Colonel, of course, yeah, so.
Yeah.
And I'm already fat enough, if not more so. Yeah, so.
It's probably gonna strain belief that you killed anyone, but yeah.
Yeah. That is just really funny that he gained 40 pounds. And they were just like, well, I guess we're stuck with him now and we gotta readjust this fucking character. I think that makes sense though. Like, I don't think with his whole cult and whatever, I don't think he would be like a skinny, miserable guy the way that like everyone else under him is. I feel like he would be well fed.
He sacrificed too many delicious bulls,
Yeah, which it's like Jim Jones is also like, he was pretty fucking fat. So I don't know. That feels like I don't know if that was an inspiration. I don't know if I'm surely that had happened, right, by the time they wrote the script and stuff. Jonestown? I don't even know. But that's a guy who lived in the jungle with a bunch of... Oh, no, that was 78, so that would have been after they filmed this and everything. Jesus. Yeah.
Wow. Damn, he inspired the real world.
Well, the movie wasn't even out yet, but it took like 2 years to edit though. That's crazy though. Yeah.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, but you know, that's like 1,000 people were there. That's fucked. We should do a documentary on Jonestown and do that. That's a fun. That would be a fun episode.
Oh yeah, is there a good documentary based on that?
There was one that I saw that I thought was very good. Anyway, I don't know if it was like actually super good, but I remember thinking it was very good.
Is that like a U.S. congressman or something went to like investigate it or something, and he like killed him?
Yeah, he tried to kill him. He like tried to or did. The poisonings in Jonestown followed. Yeah, they followed the murder of 5 others, including U.S. Congressman Leo Ryan.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's
Jesus.
insane. Like, just imagine that happening now. Where
it's like completely.
I don't even know why the congressman had to be there, like to investigate shit.
Yeah. There was one that had like very good like recreations of Jonestown Paradise Lost. I think this was the one I watched. That was really good. Hybrid documentary and drama, where it has like recreations and stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, it's the one that's just a pure recreation.
Well, that's the documentary angle is interesting because I mean it is a real thing that happened. Okay, it shouldn't just be a movie, probably. Yeah, I don't know.
Unlike the Vietnam War.
I don't know. Well, the Vietnam War is they can dramatize the war. Okay, this Jonestown had specific people though. It's different.
Well,
you can make movies about whatever. I mean, it's been long enough now. Like, who cares? They can make a movie about it, full on.
I guess.
But so. I think it's. I mean, I think it's more interesting if you get like the interviews of people who were there. Like, you get his son who was like absolutely not down with Jonestown and stuff. You know.
That's great.
Yeah. Wow. Mm-hmm. But that would be a good one to do though. That would be on theme. I feel like our every episode they weave together like dreams. Is like the every movie is like is like vaguely connected to the last one we did, aside from the Batman ones.
Yeah.
Which are all just Batman. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should just stop doing Batman, huh? Just do insane dystopias and histories.
We'll stop doing Batman someday, okay? But we got 20 more or something.
Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we finally did the one that you always wanted.
Yeah. Are there any other standout scenes though in Apocalypse Now? I feel like every scene's kind of pretty standout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of curious. Like we have him saying that he's gonna, like, this is my confession, and I'm documenting what happened to Kurtz.
Yeah.
And like the movie ends when he kills Kurtz, right? So how much did he return and live a happy life that?
He leaves on the boat and he brings like Kurtz's whole like manuscript or his life story or whatever he was writing there.
I see.
Yeah. And you see like he's flipping through his manuscript and it's like there's like please drop the bomb is just written on one of them, like kill us all or something.
Yeah, kill them all.
Or kill them all. Yeah, I don't know if he means like nuke Vietnam or blow up his camp or whatever. Yeah, I'm not even sure.
Wow.
But it's yeah, but there's I do wonder. This is one of those movies like you kind of want like some sort of epilogue, right? Like I want to know what fucking what happened to those people who like now their leader's dead. They all threw down their weapons and stuff at the end, and then he just leaves. So it's like
I guess
what happens to them?
They're just tribal now. They just live like this now.
I guess so. Yeah. Like what happens to the fucking photojournalist guy? I guess they kill him and eat him or something the next day, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like, yeah. I feel like that guy would not stick around if Kurtz didn't want him to. I feel like like everyone else would, like no one else would put up with his shit. So.
Incredible.
Yeah. The way that he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I guess he used to be normal.
Oh, probably once. I mean, before meeting this fucking this hellish existence. Yeah.
Yeah, which we don't know. whether or not it's actually hellish.
It's pretty hellish, I'd say.
I don't know.
It's,
You
I mean, just
get
what
to-
you see with all, like, corpses sitting around and flies buzzing around them at all times, like, that's pretty fucked already. So, I don't know.
I guess.
You
Oh,
guess.
they're just
You
hanging
wouldn't
out
stay
with the
sane.
corpses.
You wouldn't stay sane
Wow.
in these circumstances, Florian, okay? You would not.
I'm losing my insanity.
Yeah. But yeah. But anyway, I'm a big fan. I think we should do probably more Francis Ford Coppola films.
I don't know.
Maybe
I think
all of
that
them.
was
Get a
probably
conversation.
that was probably the big one that we needed to do.
Well, there is a bigger Francis Ford Coppola movie, at least one or two.
Is there?
Yeah.
It can't be right.
You know The Godfather? This is like the biggest movie ever. Period. Maybe.
Oh, I don't want to see The Godfather again.
You don't want to
And
watch
also,
The Godfather? I want to watch The Godfather.
I tried to watch all three and only watched the first one. Okay, it wasn't my thing.
What?
Oh wow.
Scarface is better. The Sopranos is better.
It's The Godfather.
Yeah, I
And
know,
Scarface was really good.
I know, like The Godfather is like synonymous with mafia now. Okay, and it's funny that it's just like a movie where a guy's also a Godfather and a mafia guy, you know,
Yeah.
and he uses his Godfatherness to mafia people around. You know, that's pretty funny, but I don't know.
Well, you know what? We can do Captain EO instead then, okay?
What's that?
We should
That's
watch
Michael
Captain EO
Jackson.
around the time the Michael Jackson movie comes out.
Yeah, we should. That can be our double feature as Captain EO and the Michael Jackson movie. That'll be fantastic. I hope they
Oh,
fucking
this is
touch
Captain
on
EO.
Captain EO in it.
I guess we could do Godfather 2, because I have to watch the first one.
Yeah. I don't know. We should do Twixt or One from the Heart. I think those are One from the Heart, Twixt, and Captain EO. I think those are the three real classic Coppola movies that we need to do.
Maybe you just watched the first one, I watched the second one from The Godfather, you know.
Wow.
Twixt! That movie has terrible ratings. What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's very funny that Francis Ford Coppola has like such massive like peaks and valleys and stuff for these movies, at least how they're perceived. And I haven't seen them, but yeah. I mean,
He really falls
What is-
off at some point. I
he
think.
did Jack. He did Jack, the movie where Robin Williams is a child who looks like a 40-year-old and he buys Playboy magazines or whatever. Yeah, so
Have
it's
I
all
seen
bullshit.
American Graffiti?
Have you?
What's that? Say again? What?
Have I seen American Graffiti? Graffiti?
Graffiti.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good movie.
Yeah. Do you know
What
that's not a
happens?
Francis Ford Coppola one?
No, it is.
No. Well, he didn't
He
direct
probably
it.
produced it, but he didn't
Yeah.
direct it. George Lucas directed it.
Yeah.
I guess so. Damn.
That was
That's-
the movie that got him enough clout to make Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, produced by. Okay.
Richard
Well,
Dreyfuss is
never
in it.
mind then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford is also in it.
Oh yeah, that's good. He's pretty low on the cast list though, so he's probably not a big character. That Harrison Ford, he's stuck with these bit parts. He could never be a leading man.
He could never break out.
Never ever. So sad. Yeah. But yeah, I'm a big fan. I think we should get Apocalypse 2 someday,
Yeah,
where we catch up with him 50 years later, and he goes to Venezuela. He has to go back, but he goes to Venezuela this time. That would be a great sequel.
Man, I fucking love the main guy, Martin Sheen.
Yeah, he's
I
still
really-
around. He could do it. He's 85.
I guess he's had like a cameo on his son's like comedy show.
Yeah.
You know where he's his father. Yeah.
I should watch Platoon. My dad says I should watch Platoon. He says that's very good.
Yeah, I've not seen Platoon either.
Yeah.
Wow.
We could do that someday. That's also Vietnam, right? So
I don't see Platoon. I just see Platinum. Is that the movie he did?
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
Executive producer Platinum. Wow.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Oh, now I'm looking at the ones he directed. That's more interesting.
Coppola?
Their Platoon, yeah.
Well, yeah.
I guess there's no Platoon. How are you coming up with Platoon?
Platoon is just a different Vietnam War movie
Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool then.
developed by Oliver Stone, or directed by, not developed. I guess developed could be used, but it's a video game word mostly.
Developed movie, yep.
Yeah. Johnny Depp is in it, and Charlie
Holy
Sheen,
shit.
and Willem
Oh my
Dafoe.
God.
And those are the main people. Johnny Depp is not one of the main people, but he's in it. You know, that'd probably be good. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of Apocalypse Now. I want to watch it like again, like right away. So
Well, you're
I might do
lucky
that.
because
Much
there's
different
four,
cut.
yeah,
there's 4 different versions. So yeah.
yeah, I'll watch Redux, and then someday I'll watch the other one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe you can watch the unreleased cut that's really hard to find. You know, maybe
Yeah.
that's what you want.
maybe. I like the way that they shoot Kurtz. How he's in the shadow and stuff, and you can barely see his face.
Yeah.
Slowly reveals. Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking Baron Harkonnen while I was watching it, and it says that Villeneuve took inspiration from Kurtz for his version.
For sure.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
that's
He does the same head rubbing thing that Marlon
He
Brando
does.
does.
yeah. So you know. Well, if you got a bald head, you gotta rub it and make sure that it's still bald every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
never know.
And feel it like regrowing on your head and stuff.
Oh yeah, I guess you have to shave. Damn,
Yeah.
such effort.
I know. Well, Brando shaved. He did after he read the fucking thing, and he decided to stop being a whiner. He shaved like he was supposed to. I don't know if what's his name, if he actually shaved for Dune. I have no idea. I'd assume. Hopefully.
No, I think he was wearing a headpiece.
No. God damn it. These fucking people, they don't commit anymore. Okay. Fucking Stellan Skarsgård, he's not willing to do it. It sucks.
You couldn't even tell. It's fine.
Well, you really
Stellan's
couldn't. No.
officially out of Colonel's Best Actor of 2025.
Yep, he's out. He's
Not
gone.
bold enough.
He's gone. No matter how good Dune 3 is, he's not even going to be in there. He's dead. So whatever.
Yeah, don't say that so quickly. He might be there.
He might show up in a dream scene, or they clone him, or whatever. Who knows?
It's not even a dream scene. It would be like.
Yeah.
I think it's not a spoiler to say that contacting your relatives through genetic bloodline shit is definitely something that Ben and Gesserit do, and it's definitely tied to the shit that Paul does. And it would be free reign for anybody in his family to do that. So
Well, good.
Man,
Then
that
I
sounds-
hope
possible.
he pops up
that's-
then.
That sounds exactly like that episode from Futurama where they have the poop and then they hallucinate Dune.
Yeah. These fucking new episodes of Futurama are no good. Okay. They're just no good.
Some
They're
of
all
them are
terrible.
good.
There's
Nope.
like 2 of them that are good out of these like 4 seasons they've done of it already. Okay. It's dog shit.
Futurama will come back every 5 to 7 years, and every year it will get worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
They just decrease the quality of it every time.
Yeah. They turn the dial on purpose. They turn it down.
Incredible.
It will be like 100 in like 20 years. Like the entire cast will be different. Like
Yeah. Well, they'll all be AI.
Mhm.
They'll pay John DiMaggio $10 million to do Bender AI, and then they'll just do that
they'll
forever.
extract his soul, and then they'll
Yeah. They'll pull their souls out. Yeah. And all of
Damn,
the extended cast who plays all of like the side characters, you know.
What's Gruffy's voice actor doing? It's just Bill.
I think that's just
the Fry actor.
Yeah, Billy West.
Scruffy.
Yeah.
Incredible. I can't believe
that used to be a very good show. That used to be like one of the most consistently good shows, like episode for episode.
Possibly even more consistent than The Simpsons. But,
I'd probably way more. I mean, by the time Futurama was coming out and stuff, probably more than The Simpsons. But yeah, absolutely not anymore. Now it's like half of it's bad, but half of everything that goes on is bad. So you know.
I guess it's pretty good that they ended Disenchantment when it was good still.
That probably is. If it was, I don't know if that's true. Okay.
It was pretty good, yeah.
I'm skeptical, Florian.
Wow,
I hate to say
betrayal.
by default. Yeah. But anyway, do we have time to do a Batman as well here, or I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I'm dying.
No? Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna
we can
probably
do
go
that.
back to sleep.
All right, we can do that next time. But thank you guys for coming on. Do you guys have anything to plug?
No, I guess not.
Nope. Okay, me either. What do you have to plug?
Yeah, you can find me on Letterboxd, Reverend1138 on there. I'm watching the Academy Award nominated movies, and I just watched Hamnet and The Testament of Anne Lee, which I don't think The Testament of Anne Lee got nominated for anything, but it was a good fucking movie, so
Well, that's good.
check that out.
Yeah.
Damn, should I watch Hamnet? Fucking
Hamnet?
name.
What is
I
that?
didn't like it very much.
Is that Hamlet?
It's Hamlet's son.
Oh,
Hamnet.
God.
Is that actually canonical?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's original Shakespeare canon? Oh, the powerful
Yeah,
story of love and
the
loss
OG.
that inspired the creation of Shakespeare's timeless
Guess what
masterpiece.
Guess what happens to Shakespeare's son, Hamnet?
What
Oh
happens?
no.
Does
I
he get
bet lives a
malaria and
happy
die
life.
when he's like 5?
He fucking dies when he's 5, yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, that's how it was back then. You know?
Mhm. You had a bunch
It's like
of
half of their
some
kids
were
just
gonna
fucking died when they were 5 or younger. Yeah, so
How many sons did he have?
Several.
probably a few.
Okay, never
That's
mind
unfortunate. Yeah,
then. No biggie.
yeah. You know, that's what happens. He had 3 kids.
Yeah.
I'm sure 2 of them were fine, relatively. Yeah.
Relatively.
Yeah, one of them
incredible.
was 66, and one of them was 77, so they were fine. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Okay. Yeah. The past was fucking horrible in a lot of
I know.
ways that we just take
I
for
know.
granted. It's like not possible anymore.
I know, right?
really
People
horrible.
complain all the time and they have like no reason to. It's crazy.
Yeah. But you know, but anyway,
Serve up, soldier. You wanna fight or you wanna surf?
Purple
yeah.
don't surf, sir.
Charlie don't surf. I was looking for a quote that I wrote down. I think just the one, but whatever. Oh well, there's lots of quotes. Okay,
Yeah.
we did. I love the smell of napalm in the morning at the start, so we can't do that one again. We could. Whatever. Thank you guys.
No, it's gotta be the morning. You can't have it at night as well.
I love the
Jeez.
smell of napalm at night. Bye,
Oh.
everyone.
That's too much napalm. Ugh.